Hi everyone, happy Halloween. I am going to do my second video of kind of just some things that we need to discuss after enrollment has begun. So, and a few things that just kind of come up that I figured would just be best within video instead of a really long email. So a few things, I do have an updated prereq list and an elective list that I'm going to add to this email, so you'll have those, so please use those. Please make sure that you're checking prereqs with classes and stuff, and that we have test scores or a placement for classes that need those prereqs. If you're not sure of placement, email Kristen or I, and we can help you with those new students, or if they were a previous student but don't have scores. Also, the elective list, that's a really good list of classes that are not on the degree sheet that we offer that students might be interested in, so take a look at that. I've had a few advisors have questions on hard stops, and FERPA is not a hard stop. Remember a couple meetings ago I did talk about we were going to start putting FERPA as a stop, just so that you could see, if in case a parent contacted you, that they do have a FERPA on file. It was one of the only places we could really do that to make sure that you had the most accurate information on that. But it doesn't stop them from enrollment, so they can continue. The only stops that do stop them from enrollment will actually stay stop registration in parentheses next to it. So bad address, financial, bookstore, things like that. In the advisor handbook has a list of them, and they should all list the ones that actually stop them from registering, and then those that are just soft stops, just to let you know. Some of you might have noticed that the PE classes and studio classes have now gone to a full semester. That has to do with CNI and KBOR and some kind of some misunderstandings of seat hours and things. So those classes are supposed to be a full semester. There are a couple business classes that are full semester. That's because those are 3 credits, so there's just like normal. There are 1 credit hour, 8-week classes, other computer classes like we've had previously. Nursing has changed their prereqs at the Tech Center to now include English 1. So students will need anatomy, physiology, human growth and development, CNA, and Comp 1. So that's starting for August 2020 enrollees. The catalog, if you, since our new catalog is not quite out yet, Dr. Shaw's still working on that, but most of everything on the website has been updated, and so there's just a few things that they're tweaking to actually get the catalog to print. So if you have questions on something, it was her recommendation then to use what's on the catalog, or what's on the website. Use what's on the website. The other thing is English 097 and 101. It always is kind of confusing every year, so I just want to make sure everyone understands that you will enroll the student into the 097, and then we will auto-enroll them into 101. So you'll see there's 2 sections of English 101 that only have 10 spots. They're already filled. That's because we have saved those other 15 spots for those 097 students. So they will be guaranteed a spot. Just make sure in their timesheet that you have it blocked for both of them and don't add a class at that time for 101. If you have questions on those, please reach out to Kristen or Justine and I, and we can help you with that. Justine is back. We're so glad to have her back. And visit with her about the baby. She'd love to talk about them. And then the last thing is at our next advising meeting, the doodle poll showed that the 22nd was the best day. So we're going to do it November 22nd at 1 p.m. in LSUA. So I apologize, this is a little bit longer than normal, but there is a lot of information. So I'll give a few kind of taglines in the email so you have it. Any questions, let me know. Have a happy Halloween and happy enrolling. Bye, guys.